an architect, a survivor's advocate, a healthcare provider, a chief, and a judge. Your 2022 Dalhousie Aurum Award winners are all these things and so much more. They are dedicated contributors to the social, cultural, and economic well-being of society, and we are proud to honor them.
I'm Bryan Langlands. I'm a Dalhousie architecture graduate, graduated in 1992, if you can believe that. I design and plan and program hospitals, cancer centers, emergency departments, intensive care units. Working on a hospital is incredibly meaningful. In my mind, a hospital or a building is a microcosm of a city, really. And the building itself becomes a shell to house that activity. That shell, that framework, creates the environment in which all these activities take place. And I think space impacts emotions. But I think for me, what's important in architecture and what I try to do in all my projects is I try to find moments of generosity, what I call generosity, where you look for even a window at the end of a corridor on a hospital means light is coming into the center of that floor plate where staff is usually there all day long. And to me, that is providing generosity. So I try to look for moments of generosity within the architecture and the work that I do.
My name is Gloria Meldrum, and I am the very proud founder of Little Warriors and the Be Brave Ranch. I am also a Dalhousie graduate from 1995. So I'll tell you a little bit about Little Warriors. The reason that I started it is that I was sexually abused by my grandfather when I was a little girl, and my dream has always been to help kids that have been sexually abused and adults. Little Warriors wasn't built by a government, it was built by everyday people. We raised all the money to build that facility, to get the staff, everything. We brought community together to do this for our children. I will never stop fighting for those kids, and maybe it's because no one ever fought for me. So I will fight for them. I will take the hill for them until they get the treatment and help that they need.
Yeah, my name is Sidney Peters, and I am the Chief of Glooscap First Nation, as well as the alumni from the Agricultural College here way back in the early 80s. What I really enjoy is that each and every day, it seems like there's always something different happening. You're talking with the youth, talking with the elders, trying to figure out, well, what can I do and how can I make it, better for them. But I really wanted to work on Glooscap community members to be proud of Glooscap community. We actually grew the revenues from Glooscap from $3 million to $28 million in 10 years. And we've got a staff close to over 100 staff. So we've been moving. I want my community members to be proud of who they are. A lot of us are married to non-Aboriginal people, but we have to work together. We have to live together. And I say that we're not going anywhere. First Nation, we're not going anywhere. Most of the time, you're not going anywhere. So how do we make the best of what we have? And if we do it together, almost like as a big family, things will be better for all of us.
I'm Dr. Patricia Langley-Pottie. I'm a proud PhD graduate of Dalhousie University, as well as a graduate of the nursing school. Strongest Families Institute is an award-winning charity that provides distance mental health education to people of all ages, children, youth, adults, and families. We're very family-focused. The profound impacts that we have on people's mental health. I think about a 17-year-old at one point came to us because he was so impaired by his anxiety and depression. And just after a few weeks of our skills, he gained confidence. He was able to use his skills to overcome his anxiety and depression symptoms, and he was able to do things that he couldn't do before. My passion is driven by making a difference in people's lives. So if I have helped one person overcome some of their challenges in one day, or I make somebody feel better about themselves in one day, then that's a great day.
My name is Justice Sheila Ray, and I am a Dalhousie graduate. I grew up watching my parents rise to challenges and overcome them. One of the primary motivators for me becoming a lawyer is I wanted to use the law to improve the quality of people's lives. In addition to all the usual things that judges do, decide cases, try to be fair, try to stay on top of the law, share your knowledge, teach, write, and be available for students to consult. The best advice that I can offer is to have a meaningful life. I don't know anyone who ever pursued happiness who found it. Everyone I know who has a meaningful life, happiness pursues them. And I've made my life meaningful. It's why I became a lawyer. It's why I like being a judge, because there are a lot of doors of opportunity as a judge to make a difference and to improve the quality of people's lives.
Congratulations to the 2022 Aurum Award winners, Bryan Langlands, Gloria Meldrum, Sidney Peters, Patricia Langley-Pottie, and Sheila Ray. You lift all Dal alumni up by example, and we are grateful for and inspired by all you do.